Based on my comment section, it seems like people in like the bigger cities have way more availability to Dash whenever they want. So DoorDash has two options. When you log in, there's a red button at the bottom and it'll either say schedule now or Dash now. And if it's busy or if there's a lot of orders and there's not a lot of Dashers, then you'll be able to Dash now. And if that's not happening, there's not a lot of orders, or there's too many people out dashing, then it'll say schedule. And you can click on schedule and schedule yourself to work like a week away. At least in my area. When I go to click on schedule, I have no availability for the next like 5 days. People log in very quickly and take those. So for me, the Dash Now button is super important because I do DoorDash for the flexibility of it, so I don't know when to schedule myself. And sometimes I do schedule myself and then don't work it because it didn't work for my schedule. I worked somewhere else or was doing something else. So the Dash Now button is super important to me. Now that I've lost it, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to do DoorDash. I haven't done it in the last week because I wasn't available to have that button. I'm hoping one day this week that I'll have the availability to go to a bigger city. I'm going to drive like 40 minutes and go to a bigger city and try to run, you know, 2 apps at the same time, DoorDash and Uber, and see if I do a little better that way. People in my comments also said that Spark can be a lot better when you have multiple Walmarts. So I may try that as well. You know, go to a bigger city so I have the options of more Walmarts. I think we're in a phase of these gig-based platforms, and I think that they're going to kind of phase through and phase out some of them, but I'm excited for this kind of work. I do like the gig-based work, so I do hope that some more come out and maybe they figure it out a little better so that, you know, you don't have so many people signed up at the same time and, you know, not as much availability, because I like the job and I like when I make a little bit more than minimum wage. I don't need to be making crazy amounts of money because I understand that it's not a job to make crazy amounts of money. But it's a nice thing to do, you know, in between like full-time jobs or part-time jobs, just to make a couple extra bucks cash. So I hope that they come out with some more, you know, in the future, and the newer platforms learn from DoorDash and Spark. And side note, yeah, I don't take the shit orders. That's why my rating is down. I am not going to pay to deliver your food. I'm sorry if you don't have the money to tip more, but if you don't, I'm sorry, I'm not delivering your food.